This interview happened because I text Kazi and said, hey, I admire you. I am in awe of who you are and what you have done to raise these incredible young men. Would you come on and talk to me about it for the Spice Terry community? So I'm always trying to bring inspirational and motivational people to tell their journey to help other women get to the next phase. And so I wanted to just bring Kazi on. And as I can tell by all of the amazing women who are just giving us love right now, this was the right thing to do. And so Kazi, I really want to, I've said a lot, but I've not said much because I really want to turn it over to you for you to, just express, how do you do it? You have four young men, Black men, who are all excelling in several different ways. And so why don't you just take us through your journey and let's just have a conversation.
Okay. Yep. There's 4 of them. They are 17 through 23 at the moment. So the interesting part now, right? Because in the midst of raising them, no one really has time to reflect, right? You just, right. Who's got time? So people ask you, how do you do it? How do I know how I do it? I don't know. Right? There's certain things that I was cognizant of, right? Like, so I had a mission. I knew what my mantra was in raising children. That was fundamental to me. But like the doing of it, didn't really have time to think about it.
Right.
Now, 3 are out the house, 1's about to be out the house. Now kind of some of the reflection time comes in and things start to make sense that, I didn't know at the time, but I trusted my gut with, I guess, is the best way to explain it. You just knew that cards on the table, right? So I have these 4 sons. The youngest one was 1 when I got divorced, right? So they were 1 through 6, and I left the state. I moved to a whole different side of the country. So I have these 4 boys, it's me, and we live in a whole different part of the country.
Wow.
And then it's 5 years after that their father dies. So you go from being co-parenting and a, single, if you will, parent to now being the only living parent. So that's a change in scope anyway, right? So that changes.
And now you have another layer, right, of grief.
Total other layer to deal with, right? So for me, and I'm a social scientist primarily, right? So the first thing I know is I got these stats, right? I got to deal with what does it mean to be a single mother? What does it mean to be a single mother of Black boys? What does it mean to be a single mother of multiples of them? And what does it mean when a parent has committed suicide as well? So his death was by suicide.
So then that's another layer. Because that's not just grief.
That's not just grief, right? So now I'm looking at what do all of these things say? For me, the immediate, and then in that time and space was, here are my odds, and they're no longer relevant, right? This is not relevant. So this is what you tell me is supposed to happen. This is what I will not give energy. So, right, and I made it very clear to my sons, even at the time. I mean, how old were they? 5 through 11, right? When their father died, they were 5 through 11.
They were babies.
Just very clear of, here's my promise to you. So we, as a family, we do have a lot of mantras, that they're very clear. I govern them with this roots and wings. They'll tell you about their mama and their roots and wings. My job is to give them roots, but also their wings to fly. We're clear on that. I'm very clear that I would not raise injured souls. That's also my mantra to them. I don't know if I can necessarily make you the best whatever. You may not be the best student, the best basketball player, you may not be the best whatever, but you're going to be a healthy, whole person. So that's what's always sort of governed me. And then in the meantime, how do we have fun with it? We're still going to live and do things and enjoy each other.